we bring it back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part of Zamrock, a hip hop, and alternative spark, yeah. It's the
Practice makes perfect is the idea today. Although even with no prize on the line, we'll still see a game with a healthy competitive edge. It's billed as a friendly, but that only goes so far. It's coming right up, live on EA TV. Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. And here we are for the final game of the season, where the title will be decided. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
But that's offside, the timing a little bit out.
It doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. Takes the shot. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. A short corner taken. Oh, cut out well.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. Dani Carvajal. Now Bellingham. A miscue in the final third there. And it's offside here. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And the main man up front.
That's a massive opportunity here.
It might still happen. Carvajal. On to Camavinga. It's nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming?
Yeah, they just need to make this count now.
Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Nicely sets it up. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Valverde. On to Camavinga. Decent looking attack this. Should score here. And he's lost it at the moment when the chance was on. Mbappe. Still going here. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, could be here. And that has stopped any potential danger.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Oh, they're in on goal. Mbappe. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. And it's a short one. And set up the chance. Opportunity here. In the right position to cut out the pass. Goodness me, who wants to keep it? chance gone. Vinicius Junior. Served through on a plate here. And tidy work to push it to safety. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Federico Valverde. And they might be in. Could go in front here. And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Alexander-Arnold. Now Tchouaméni. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Bellingham. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Real opportunity. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one. So off we go. 2-0 the score now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Still going here. Bellingham. This could be threatening. And it's on now. Great defending. Well, that's not going to cut it. Under a lot of pressure. Now, can he get the cross in? A chance yet to appear. Carvajal. It's in! Oh, they needed that. And they're not out of this game yet. And there's the whistle. And that will do it for the first half here in Madrid. Moving on. Second half underway, and although Real Madrid lead, that could quite easily change. Militao. On to Rudiger. Ferland Mendy. Vinicius Junior. On to Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And it's pinched, read his mind there. He might get caught on the break here. Found superbly at this. And they're level. From 2 goals down to drawing. What a reaction this has been. Oh, back underway in what's been a remarkable game so far. Do they have one more goal in them? Federico Valverde. And Carvajal. Promising attack halted. No time here. Jude Bellingham. Great instinct there to cut it out. He's in here. It's to lift it. Oh, you might have to wait a long time to see anything like this again. Somehow, incredibly, they're now in front. Well read to gain possession. Vinicius Junior. Real pushing forward with options available. Mbappe! Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time. Carvajal. On to Rudiger. Mendy. Federico Valverde. Now Tchouaméni. Nicely played, but the keeper quick off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball. Magnificent defending, a timely intervention. He's lost it, could be costly. Vinicius Junior! And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far. Carvajal. Beautifully weighted ball. Mbappe, and it must be. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Rudiger. Real Madrid regaining possession. Oh, it's in! Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, if you watch it here again, it's a lapse in concentration. He gets caught in possession and then he's been punished. The coach and staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
This could be. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. Valverde. Promising move stalls. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. That might have ended up a lot better than it has.
Yeah, good organisation at the back, wasn't it?
Genuine chance here. Oh, brilliant save, superbly kept out. Bellingham. That set up the chance. No way through, possession lost. Here's the shot. Well, it looked promising, but it hasn't proved to be much of a test. Edging ever closer to goal here, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. And here we go, time for the transition. It's a bad place to lose the ball. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. In the right position to cut out the pass. Oh, good vision. Now it's on for them. And it's hit the bar. It's gone over the byline, so a goal kick on the way. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? Now, this has to be. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. Off we go then for the final time, perhaps. Or maybe not, as they continue to dominate. Just needs the composure now. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy. Just about able to keep it in. Ball one, well read. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. And that's easy. The cross never really likely to cause a problem. Jude Bellingham. Now here's an invitation. Now for the finish. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders? The back and forth resumes then. And there's no telling what happens from here. Oh, terrific. See you later. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Offside has been given here. forward progress continues. Mbappe. Now, this has to be. He's given it. Penalty. And the card's out. It's yellow.
Yeah, he had to be booked as well, didn't he?
Up he steps to settle this. And they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched. So that will do it for today. And it's the Real Madrid fans who go home the happier. Your overall impression?
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical. Took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Well, those on the...
Don't be deceived by the friendly tag. Yes, a chance for the two coaches to try out some new tactical elements. But the two sides never like to lose a football match, and will give everything to emerge victorious. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And this is the day when every football fan is expectant and optimistic. Opening day. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Champions last season, and deservedly so. But I think they'll need to be even better in this campaign if they are to retain their title. They'll be looking for a quick start here.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Rodrigo plays. Must be! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid's coming away with it. This could be troublesome. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Kylian Mbappe. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Vinicius Junior. Can he level it? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. So back underway following the equaliser. Mbappe. Chance to take the lead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rüdiger. Here's Carvajal. Mendy. Jude Bellingham. Oh, this looks useful. Real chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Eder Militao. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Danger building. And he's through here. Rüdiger. An alert piece of defending. Federico Valverde. Mendy has it. Valverde. Real find themselves in a position of menace. It could be for Mbappe. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Now what can they do from here? Can he put them in front? Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And flying forwards here. And tidily played.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
How did they let that attack come to an end? Great effort to keep that one in play. Good visualisation and execution. And look at this! Chance still there. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Mbappe. Is with Vinicius Junior. Could be dangerous. Can he give them the advantage? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
He struggled to keep the ball from Real. Throw-ins given. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Real Madrid have given us away. Wants to attack from the wide areas. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Promising pass. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Real using width to good effect. Shown inside. Opportunity. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Federico Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Well, spot on with that challenge. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
What a tackle that was.
And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's playing brilliantly. He looks bright, he looks sharp, and he's taken his chances really well.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? And Bellingham. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Doing well to keep it. Mendy. Now with Bellingham. So plenty of forward momentum from... And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Rudiger. Is with Vinicius Junior. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. And Real come away with it. What can Real do from this position? Mendy. Given away by Real Madrid. And support available. Counter-attacking chance. A fine reading of the situation. Possibilities here. Succeeded in winning it back. Mbappe. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. They go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Might be a chance to break. Mbappe.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Teammates available. But nothing comes of it. Committed challenge. Now opening things up. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Rudiger. And now Rodrigo. And covering tremendous ground here. Offside the decision. Substitution for Real Madrid. Valverde. And the through ball. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Rudiger. Mendy has it. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Can he? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Eder Militao. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Federico Valverde. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Might do damage on the break. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Dani Ceballos. Kylian Mbappe. And snuffing out the danger. It's a neat move. Oh, surely! Oh, that's super defending.
That really was an important bit of play.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Jude Bellingham. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Real Madrid have given us away. Despite the foul, they keep going. Well, not much does about that decision. Free kick. And with that, the referee ends the contest. And the champions have been handed a shock defeat in the first game of the new season, Stuart.
Yeah, what a surprise. After last season, I was expecting them to win today, but that was a poor performance. They'll need to improve in the next game, that's for sure.
Put yourself up with someone else. I'm rolling over, running out of bullet cover, and no matter how deep in love I fell, roll me over every time I would come over. So I don't know why you try to cut me out of your life, and I wanna stay by your side, but you cut me out of your life. Same stress, tell her keep all cool, call me collect, same bed. I could sleep till noon, dreaming of you again. 2 against 1 was the world until you drew against me again. I called up because I was checking in at 3 a.m. I called up because I thought you was messing with someone else. I called up to tell you I was thinking about probably checking out. How come you cut me out? I asked how could you? How come you cut me? Put yourself up with someone else. I'm rolling over, running out of bullet cover, and no matter how deep in love I fell, roll me over every time I would come over. So I don't know why you try to cut me out of your life, and I wanna stay by your side, but you cut me out of your life. Same text, I could pick each and every word out this message and be upset and aggressive and call you rude and deceptive. But seriously, what you see when you stare at me? What you think I made all this for familiarity? Then when you would tell me, it's screaming and scaring me. I can't tell if this comedy, tragedy, parody, but apparently that you and
It may be a friendly, but make no mistake, there's always plenty to play for. Welcome to the iconic Santiago Bernabeu. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Real Madrid, and they...
Hold on, there's a chance here, Guy.
Ferland Mendy. This could be dangerous. Surely now! And that's been ruled as offside. Setting up the chance. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Very quickly closed down. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays alongside Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide positions. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Vinicius Junior, what a chance! Absolutely stunning defending.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Vinicius Junior. He'll be disappointed at being pushed into putting the ball out here. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. Having a go. And what a save that is! That's played in now. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. Terrific bit of blocking. Kylian Mbappe has pace, he has power, he has every attribute a striker needs. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, whenever the ball drops to him in the box, you expect him to score. He's such a good finisher and a good all-round player.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. And that's where it ends.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Bellingham. Oh, that's really well cut out. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Served through on a plate here. It's in! 1-0! And that could change the shape of the game. The action underway once more, and the onus is on Real to find a response. Eduardo Camavinga. Getting closer. Bellingham. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Short corner it is. Antonio Rudiger. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Jude Bellingham. The ball has been nicely cut out. Dani Carvajal. Antonio Rudiger. Now Tchouaméni. Some contact there, but advantage played. Mbappe. Oh, it must be here. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good. Vinicius Junior. Now to make more progress. And the promise of something happening is over. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Great instinct there to cut it out. Vinicius Junior. On to Bellingham. Mbappe! And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Oh, brilliant anticipation. To put them ahead. That's not a bad save at all. And they take a short corner. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Promising position, this. Mbappe! Someone for the team there. Corner for Real now. Good opportunity to go ahead. They decide against playing it in. This could get interesting. Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Bellingham. On to Rodrigo. A promising move stalls. Kylian Mbappe. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Drifting on and still going. Lovely defensive work. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Kylian Mbappe is asking plenty of questions of that defence. It's certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hope...
we're off for the second half. Dani Carvajal. Eder Militao. Jude Bellingham. On to Valverde. And unable to retain possession. And there's a chance for the break here. This to go in front. Surely now. A goal that gives them the advantage.
Well, what a cutback this is from Vinicius Junior. He really does set it up on a plate, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Raheem. Now Tchouaméni. Change in possession. Rudiger. Now Tchouaméni. Nice pass and on their march. But no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
They found a way through. And that is a terrific save. Shall not pass. Hard work brings reward. They've got the ball. And the chance slips away. Real with width here. They're in here. Tchouaméni. Terrific bit of blocking.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
It's been cut out. There's the turnover. And he's done well there to get it to the keeper. Chance to deliver into the box. That one gifted to the goalkeeper. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. Goals to 1 then as we get started again. Kylian Mbappe. Chance to get back in this. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, Real Madrid still trailing here, but this game very much a contest again.
Y con el 2, Carvajal. Entrará en la cancha con el 11, Murilo. Con el 20, Fran García. Y con el 12...
Oh, that's really well cut out.
Cambio en Madrid. Sale del partido. Con el 14, Tchouaméni. Entrará en su lugar con el 19.
All one back. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, it must be here. Denied in close quarters.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
They won the ball, now to keep it. Mbappe, and it must be a heroic stop. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Vinicius Junior. Ball lost and the chance gone. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Could be something happening for them now. A vital block. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. The clearance finding the touchline. Throw in to come. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. The press worked. Now to push forward. Could be setting something now. Mbappe. It's a perfect threaded through ball. It's to equalise. Late drama here. All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating. As the game restarts, it really is anyone's now. What a momentum shift we've seen.
Cambio en el Madrid. Sale de la cancha. Con el 11, Rodrigo.
Bellingham. Could be a chance to win the game here. Aurelian Tchouameni. Mbappe! And no scraps for the attackers to beat off. Hung on to the ball well. Federico Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Decent move looked to be building. But that's it for now. And that is offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Mbappe. Has to turn them around. Played in, and this could be. And that should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a winning goal. Away we go again at 4-3. Valverde. Rodrigo. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. Space now to get a crossover. They could level it here. And it's in. The goal to get us back to level pegging. After a dramatic equaliser, the match resumes all square. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. And that will do it, the full-time whistle. Well, rightly so, the cameras are affixed to Kylian Mbappe. Another exceptional performance from him.
Well, he should be on the winning side after that performance because he was outstanding, especially in front of goal. But his team defended so poorly today.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
They can't afford to slip up here, lose today, and they're 6 points behind. They must earn the right to play, and once they've done that, demonstrate their quality going forward. This is a massive game for them.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Fernand Mendy starts with Carvajal in the foot. Oh, big moment! And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot and a very fine save.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's hope that sets the tone here.
Now opening things up. Oh, could be. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. They fancy a short one. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Yeah, that was well read.
Vinicius Junior. Lovely weight. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Real Madrid have given us away. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And he read it really well. Fine save. Favouring the short one. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Brahim. Vinicius Junior. A very good tackle. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, he's certainly not alone. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Space for Real out wide. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Mbappe. Confident attacking play. Danger building. Tremendous interception. And defensive play to be applauded. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Given away by Real Madrid. Is it going to be? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Carvajal. Running free here. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Vital block there.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Brahim. And Bellingham. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So back underway following the equaliser. Federico Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now Eder Militao. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Rudiger. Mbappe. And he's broken free. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Bellingham. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Mendy. Could be threatening. Now to level it. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Brahim. Here's Mbappe. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Room to roam for the merengues here. And just like that, broken up. Strong bit of pressing. That is that for the first half here. Well, Jude Bellingham, typically excellent in the first half. Fantastic, wasn't it?
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second half.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Vinicius Junior. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Rudiger. And Valverde. Running with confidence. But they took care of the situation defensively. Mbappe. Trying his luck. Oh, terrific save! Taken short. Cutting in. That's well read defensively. Must take the lead here. And that is defending of the highest order.
He really did do well there.
Lovely ball over the top. Possibilities for them to counter. Can they use their pace? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And what a finish from Mbappe. It gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Showing a good reading of the game. Trying to open up the defence. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. "20 minutes to go then. Very effective pass. And he did well to cut it out.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Danger building. The ball back with Real now. Plenty of support here. Now to level it. In position. Vital block there. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Chouameni. Good defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can they make it count? And pushed up and touched onto the frame of the goal. Bellingham. That's a lovely ball. And just wide with the header. "20 minutes to go in this one. And easily intercepted. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, big opportunity. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Good conditions for the counter. And finally up a cul-de-sac. And roaming free here. Could be. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Federico Valverde. Real Madrid regaining possession. Oh, good vision. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Chance to finish! And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Rodrigo. Bellingham! And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And Real with the ball again. Well, that's eye-catching wide play, but really sticking to their task defensively. Vinicius Junior. Great ball over the top. And the keeper is there to cover up. Valverde is with Vinicius Junior. Oh, big chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Teammates available. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Valverde. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And the defensive intervention there. The final whistle then, and the negative spiral continues. You sense the hopes of taking the title might just be slipping away.
Well, it doesn't look good for them, Derek, does it? I was hoping they would respond today, but they never really look like winning this one. The next game is so important now.
I don't know where you've been. Crack the code of feeling we belong to silhouettes just touching skin. This is how it begins. Keep me awake till darkness turns into day. Here I don't care about time. Just give me your night. We're making a painting, a candlestick or 2 faces. Put your heart into mine. Just give me your light. Symmetry. Symmetry. We'll explode in this space. Feel the glow of the flame, tracing roads straight from your neck down to your waist. Kill control, let it play. Keep me awake.
We call it a friendly, but don't be fooled. There's a lot to play for here. 2 teams looking to fine-tune their game and about to go head-to-head in a clash that promises exciting moments. Hello and welcome to the Spanish capital, Madrid. We're here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And with the title seemingly slipping from their grasp, they've got to make sure they have everything buttoned up in this game. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Hold on, Derek. The shot's on.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Bellingham! Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. They take it short. Federico Valverde. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Here's Valverde. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Oh, good vision. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Kylian Mbappe. Threat is there. Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Jude Bellingham. And intercepted it. Oh, useful ball. Can he deliver? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. A short corner here. Skipping past his opponent. This could level it. Take it away.
Yes, so alert. Read it well.
Vinicius Junior. Fancies it. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Well, they fancy a short one. This looks promising. Valverde. It's looking promising. Not the pass he had in mind. Carvajal being hounded. Mendy. And Bellingham. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Mbappe. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Camavinga. Here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Diaz. Mbappe. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Here's Mbappe. Really good challenge. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's a good pass. Given away by Real Madrid. Good angle for the cross. Looking for the right angle. But nothing comes of it. Brahim. Could be dangerous. Vinicius. Oh, the post denied him. And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still...
Oh, danger here, Sue. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bellingham. intervention just then amid impending danger. Mbappe. And good anticipation. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Your assessment?
I think they'll be happy with the first half. Good performance from them, played with a real intensity and quality, and going into the break being up by 2. It's a huge positive.
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save! Well, they're going for the short one. Eder Militao. Could be! Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Mbappe. Here's Valverde. Brahim. Vinicius! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Can he put it away? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And Bellingham times his run well, looks where the goalkeeper is, and he goes for power, smashes it into the back of the net.
Opportunity it is. Great movement. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So here we go, the second half begins, and so far it has been a lopsided encounter. Real might threaten on the flank. Chouameni. And now Rodrigo. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it. And the keeper just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
Mendy. Well, he keeps going. And given free rein to run. Brahim. Decent looking ball. And doing really well from an acute angle.
It was a difficult position to shoot from, but it wasn't that far away. I thought for a second it had gone in.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending.
Yeah, that looked like it could have been a big problem.
Might do damage on the break. Incisive pass. Could be in here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, it's never in doubt that Vinicius Junior would score. He makes great contact, just fires it in.
And just like that, broken up. Trying to connect. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Vinicius Junior. Real in a good position out wide. And forcing the mistake. Promising possession, this. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Courtois. Here's Carvajal. Aurelien Tchouameni. Nice weight on the pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he holds his run well, and I thought he was in. Nicely weighted pass too, but he's offside by the narrowest of margins.
Decent pass. And the flag has gone up. Offside. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And there it breaks down. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, it looked really promising for them. Kylian Mbappe. Must finish. Terrific piece of anticipation. Really good build-up, but no end product. Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Brahim. Well, it could be on for him here. Trying to handle the pressure. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Mendy. Real Madrid coming away with it. And cut out nicely. 10 minutes to go then. And threading it through. It could be for Mbappe. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They were so quick to get out from the back. And as soon as Mbappe's 1v1 with the keeper, you just expect him to score. He gets so much power on the shot. The keeper's left with little chance, really.
Well, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, a sensational save!
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Bellingham. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Dani Ceballos. Mbappe. Good visualisation and execution. Waited well and darting through. And the pass cut out, real possibilities. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Kylian Mbappe. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, that was a real competitive game, and sometimes it's just about staying in.
Don't be deceived by the friendly tag. Yes, a chance for the two coaches to try out. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And standing before us, the final game of the season, and the title issue will be determined. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, not much came of that.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's just a natural goal scorer. Ice cold when he gets into a goal-scoring position. The defence are going to have to be on their toes, switched on, if they're going to stop him here today.
Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid have given us away. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, big chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappe would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot. The keeper's got no chance.
Given away by Real Madrid. They couldn't keep possession. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he level it? Oh, there it is! A back and forth on the match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Real chance. Oh, denied by the post. Corner for Real Madrid. Decent looking ball. Now a decent position. Can he put them in front? Superb stop. Favouring the short one. He's keen on cutting in. Well, disappointing end to the move. Jude Bellingham. Opportunity here. And a fine tackle. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no real flow, is there? They've got to take more care with their passing.
And possibilities here. Can he put them ahead? And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead.
Well, another look at this now, and it was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The chances they've been creating and the pressure that they put on, they certainly deserve that goal.
Mendy. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Sloppy in possession from Real. Brahim. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. That's a good-looking pass. Federico Valverde. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Bellingham. Brahim Diaz now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Real using width to good effect. Well, a deft clearance. Corner conceded. Fancy a short one. Difficult to stop him. Now to level it. And a goal. The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash, and the keeper simply can't react quick enough because it's hit with such power and pace. What a fantastic goal.
Showing good defensive judgment. That is that for the first half here. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. And defensive play to be applauded. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Mendy. Now Eder Militao. Federico Valverde. Trying to open them up. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he holds his run well, and I thought he was in. Nicely weighted pass too, but he's offside by the narrowest of margins.
Not offside, unfortunately. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. What can Real do from this position? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Aurelien Tchouameni. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Mbappe. Given away by Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. They're going for the short one. Real Madrid get the throw in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And possession changing hands. Jude Bellingham. And smart defending. Mendy. Now with Bellingham. Real Madrid have given us away. Oh, nice ball. Jude Bellingham. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. Carvajal. Tenacious challenge.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Maybe the ideal pass. And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner. Substitution for Real Madrid. Going short. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Possession one. Mbappe. Here's Valverde.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
Mbappe. Nicely saved. Favouring the short one. Now a decent position. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, opting for the short corner. Well, out of play, under pressure. Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Rudiger. Here's Mbappe. Given away by Real Madrid. Federico Valverde. Well, not long to go now, and Real Madrid must do everything in their power to produce an equaliser.
Yeah, performance of contrast, you have to say. Plenty to please going forward, but it's been shambolic at the back at times. It's still not over, though. There's still enough time for one last push.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, chance! Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped. Back underway, and quite the story being written in this one. 3-3. Mendy. And Bellingham. Carvajal. And Valverde. Real Madrid have given us away. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Aurelien Tchouameni. Mendy has it. Bellingham. And that is the final score here, and it ends in a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they put into the game?
Well, I think they'll be pleased to come away with something. It was a close game, both sides showing moments of real quality. I think the draw is a fair result in the end.
Siento mi pulso, corre por las venas, hay mucha energía, me siento para atrás, hay una paz que me jalonea y ya no hay retorno, me siento para atrás, naturaleza, electricidad, una descarga que es muy animal, ya no se asoma mi fragilidad, solo se escapa la divinidad. No hay distancia, ya estoy aquí, me viste venir, quiero gritar. No hay distancia, ya estoy aquí, me viste venir, quiero gritar.
It may be a friendly, but make no mistake, there's always plenty to play for. 2 teams looking to fine-tune their games are about to go head-to-head and maybe light a spark of competitive fire. A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, along with Sue Smith. And there can't be many better days than the opening day of a new season. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I can't...
Oh, what a chance this is! And it's an early lead! A terrific start!
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Could take things forward a notch here. And offside rules the assistant referee. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a great block. Nice bit of defending to put it behind for a corner. And they've gone with a short one. Carvajal. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Flag up here, offside. The ball won back. Real Madrid showing good width here. Valverde. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Raheem. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Promising looking ball. And the attack breaks down.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Atención, Ricardo Santos, por favor, diríjase al punto de información. Sus amigos lo están buscando.
And what a challenge! Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's really well cut out. Well, nobody seems to want to keep the ball for long here. Vinicius Junior. Real pushing forward with options available. To put them ahead. A goal that gives them the advantage.
Well, if you watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. Still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
Real Madrid come away with it. Bellingham. On to Rudiger. Raheem. Pass played through perfectly. Oh, offside. That must have been close.
Oh, it was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so he'll be frustrated. But it was the right decision.
That will be a throw-in now. Fell on Mendy. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And it's comfortably gathered. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. And that might have ended up a lot better than it has. Some contact there, but advantage played. And it's on now. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Mbappe. That has stopped any potential danger.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
So almost half-time, and the break can't come soon enough for Real Madrid after a poor first half.
They have looked really off.
Having a look, and that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Real with width here. This is an excellent run. And there's a chance for the break here. It was a real... And the ref says that's a foul, and that's a penalty. This to make it interesting. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. Moving once again, and Real Madrid right back into the contest now. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And the idea has been anticipated. Should score here. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. And with that, the first half at the Bernabeu comes to a close. Well, Kylian Mbappe has given us a 5-star performance up to now. Top player at the top of his game.
Yeah, that's one of the best first-half performances I've seen in a long time. No wonder they keep giving him the ball.
Real Madrid behind then as the second half starts. Can they mount a response in the next 45 minutes? Rudiger. Now Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Brahim. Vinicius Junior. It's offside, and that will be that. Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid regaining possession. Mbappe. Could be something on from this. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Kylian Mbappe. Real being afforded too much space here. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Jude Bellingham. This is looking better with every stride. And it's opened up. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. And they take a short corner. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Vinicius Junior. Far away with the final attempt on goal.
That was a really quick break, playing forward with pace and the movement off the ball. It was so intelligent, so close to finishing it off as well.
There's space to attack here for Real Madrid. Can he finish? And they've scored again. That puts them front. What a position to be in.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So the score now 4-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Kylian Mbappe. Now, surely. Terrific. Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them. So the game gets going again with Real Madrid in complete control. Bellingham. Chance to score. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
Carvajal. There's nothing obvious on. And the tackle spot on.
Yeah, I love that tackle. It's a cracking bit of defending.
Now, this has to be. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Rodrigo. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Dani Carvajal. Real exploiting the space on the flank. Served through on a plate here. Moving through on goal. And it's in. And it really is happening for them now. They're right back in the contest. So at 5-4, a remarkable scoreline. The game gets going again. Rodrigo. Mbappe. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Waiting for the right moment. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then he's finished. It's quality, that.
Dani Carvajal. Mbappe. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. We're inside the final 15 minutes. Oh, could be here. Just needs the composure now. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
Could be a chance to break here. And that might have ended up a lot better than it has. And the chance slips away. Kylian Mbappe. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. What a chance! Ball one back. This time, it's offside. And that will be that. Could be something on. Vinicius Junior. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. And the breakaway has now been broken. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Bellingham. He's in here. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. So the ball rolling again, but it's not rolled their way all game. And it's a terrific carry forward, this. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Mbappe. Closed it down well. Mbappe. Oh, that's really well cut out. Jude Bellingham. And the referee brings the game to a close. A game that hasn't gone Real Madrid's way.
Well, how did they not get something from this? They played well, maybe just lacking in both boxes, but overall they'll have felt they should have at least got a draw.
May be a friendly, but make no mistake, there's always plenty to play for. Two teams looking to fine-tune their games are about to go head-to-head and maybe light a spark of competitive fire. Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it was far from a positive performance last time out, but it's vital they don't let that negative mentality set in. I'm sure the coach will have been working all week, getting them to do the basics. Shape, pressing, movement. Let's see if they can respond here today. They certainly need to.
Surely now. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Carvajal. Rodrigo. Real chance. An equaliser. What a terrific to-and-fro start to the match.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Real have it back now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it must be here. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Bellingham. chance here. It's there. That didn't last long. They're back level already.
Well, let's have another look at this because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Kylian Mbappe. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Now, surely. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Bellingham. On to Mendy. Antonio Rudiger. Federico Valverde. On to Camavinga. Now Carvajal. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Short corner it is. Oh, could be here. A crucial interception.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
They found a way through. Oh, that's one way to stop an attack, but it will be punished. Valverde. The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Waited beautifully. And enough on it to steer it to safety. Good pressure. Can they make something of this?
Well, Real Madrid are certainly creating opportunities to take the lead here, but that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping to keep them at bay.
Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Raheem. Chance to score! And two becomes three as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance. Real Madrid with the restart. How do they react to this setback? Has to turn them around. And stopped in their tracks. Well watched. Kylian Mbappe. On to Valverde. Rodrigo. And that's a misplaced pass by a distance. Antonio Rudiger. Now Bellingham. Raheem. Now Tchouaméni. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Mbappe! And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Antonio Rudiger. Federico Valverde. And unable to retain possession. Bellingham! Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, off we go once more, the start of another chapter of a thrilling story. Raheem. Vinicius Junior. Scruffy play, ball lost. Lovely defensive work.
Yeah, that was well read.
And to go a long way with this. Oh, that's close. It didn't look possible to score from there.
Well, I'm surprised he went for goal, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
Raheem. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Moving through on goal. And that is superb goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
They opt to go short with the corner. Now, this might be promising. And ready for it coming his way. They decide against putting it in. Great defending. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid behind then as the second half starts. Can they mount a response in the next 45 minutes? Ferland Mendy. On to Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Now the chance for them to pull forward. And it's opened up. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
All one back. How to play. Throw in to come. Federico Valverde. They might be in. Oh, real opportunity. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away. Won really smartly. Mbappe. Now, what can they do from here? Ball lost and the chance gone.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Chance now for a quick transition. And that's where it ends. Mbappe. Edging ever closer to goal here. Real chance. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Terrific chance. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Working hard to win it back there. Bellingham. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Good vision. And stopped in their tracks. Well watched. Mbappe. On to Rodrigo. Bellingham. What a chance! Oh, against the post. It's broken down and it had looked promising. And there's a chance for the break here. Is there something at the end? And it must be. And that's not a bad save at all. And they've gone with a short one. Real with acres of space to attack. Now he's in. Setting up the chance. Here we go! A goal! Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground.
Well, let's take another look. And it doesn't come much closer than this, does it? He just squeezed it in off that post. Very good finish.
Rodrigo. On to Rudiger. Mendy. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Didn't get that quite right. It's a throw-in now. Tchouaméni. That's a good pass. Out of play it goes for a throw-in.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Closed it down well. Mbappe. Bellingham! Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Real Madrid are going to make a change now. That'll be a Real Madrid corner. Now, this might be promising. Oh, a great chance. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. They decide against putting it in. The attack is over. Vinicius Junior. Well, the Real Madrid fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full-time. A really impressive performance here.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Oh, just hold on, this could be a goal. If there were any doubts, there surely aren't any now. A truly dominant display.
You have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
The ball won back. Mbappe, he's in here. It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and then we see how calm he is with his finishing. He rounds the keeper so easily, it was never in doubt.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Lovely, incisive ball. Oh, look at this! A goal that brings only ironic cheers from their supporters. It's all too late.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Mbappe. And the referee brings the game to a close. A game that hasn't gone Real Madrid's way.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with it.
Danse contre sound système, balance du sound système. La daronne est folle et moins qu'elle en chinois. Ma mini-jupe, je crois qu'elle la kiffe pas. Même si son temps non devant ma porte. MC, tous dans la barre. Même si sont ready, attendent que je sorte. Mes copines sont toutes dans la boîte. Je veux chaque samedi. À mon mec, j'ai rien dit. Il appelle mon numéro, je décroche pas, j'ai rien dit. MC dans la Benz. Tous mes MC dans la Benz. MC dans la Benz. Tous mes MC dans la Benz. MC. Tous mes MC dans la Benz. MC.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Welcome to the iconic Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And this could be it. Title dreams could fade away for them today. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve to win the title. They've been second best for much of the campaign. But if they perform well today, play with more...
Oh, good opportunity! The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely imperfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Ball one, well read. Mbappe. Now Brahim. The ball taken away from them. Valverde! Oh, incredible! That's top quality goalkeeping. A short corner taken. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Nothing too strong, and the goalkeeper will get it. Tanizio Jr. Played through nicely. Oh, it's on for them. An equaliser. What a terrific to-and-fro start to the match. So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Camavinga. Now Bellingham. Mbappe. On he goes, terrific. Valverde, chance for the lead. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, here we can see him again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Real Madrid trying to get things moving. And the shot thwarted.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Jude Bellingham. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Raheem. And it's in. The lead has gone in an instant, and we're all square again. So they're back to being level as the game restarts. Dani Carvajal. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Bellingham. And he's in now. Opportunity now. Terrific bit of blocking. Oh, brilliant anticipation. For the lead here. Could be still. And it's in to put them in front.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
This to equalise. Good positioning does the job. Vinicius Jr.
Well, it's been a struggle for Real, that's for sure, but that was a big chance to draw level. Credit to the keeper.
Bellingham! And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible! And the game gets going again at 4-2. Bellingham. On to Mendy. Jude Bellingham. Antonio Rudiger. Rudiger. Has to be. Oh, he's got to it.
Yeah, quick off his line, read the shot well and made a very good save.
They decide against putting it into the box. Well, chances won't come too much better than that.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Raheem. Nicely played through. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Mbappe. No way through, possession lost. This could be dangerous. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game. Something for Real Madrid to bite on now as the game restarts. Space out wide for Real. Making good ground and still going. And the chance slips away. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Vinicius Junior, this has to be. What an incredible few minutes. From down and out to all square again. Can you believe it? So it's level at 4 each as the game restarts. Kylian Mbappe. They're in here. And a superb block. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Struggling to keep the ball there. And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half here in Madrid. Off we go again, the second half begins. Carvajal. And the defence regains control.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Now, here they go. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Mbappe. And the attack collapses. Vinicius Junior. Just needs the composure now. And the most incredible turnaround has gone all the way. They now have the lead when nobody gave them a prayer. And this unbelievable match starts once more at 5-4. Vinicius Junior. That will be a throw-in now. Jude Bellingham. And they've come away with the ball. Well, now they could spring the trap. Oh, brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. Mbappe. And well read, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Federico Valverde. And it's opened up. Absolutely stunning defending. Getting closer. Big chance. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. Mbappe. Has to turn them around. And played in now. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, could be here. Here we go! Kylian Mbappe. Could take things forward a notch here. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Promising forward burst. Oh, excellent work. That was a real chance. They decide against putting it in. They can't miss those. Not now.
Oh dear, that might prove to be a vital miss, that one.
Bellingham. Raheem. Mbappe. Untidy in possession there. Camavinga. On to Valverde. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. But they can't go any further here. Offside. Coming up. So quarter of an hour remaining. Federico Valverde. Found a way through. All they could do was put it behind.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here. Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Rodrigo. Plenty of space to attack now. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Vinicius Junior. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Lovely, incisive ball. It's in! Now have they got the belief and the time to get another?
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Jude Bellingham. Well, this is only to be expected. We'd all do it.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
Oh, that's really well cut out. But they certainly still believe this looks promising. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. So into the final 5 minutes. Raheem. Ball given away. That's a bad one. He knows it. Lovely setup. Is this the equaliser? It's a super save to preserve their lead.
Well, that's a great stop and probably a match-winning one. Real drama late on here.
And it's out for a throw. Trying to force a mistake. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. So that will do it for today, and it's the Real Madrid fans who go home the happier. Your overall impression?
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, it's only right that the cameras have been drawn to Jude Bellingham. Yet another exceptional performance to add to his growing list.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Believe that there's no such thing as a friendly, then get yourself set to enjoy a find-out fixture as two teams look to discover more about themselves and their opponents. It's coming right up, live on EA TV. Welcome to the iconic Santiago Bernabeu. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith. And this could be it. Title dreams could fade away for them today. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping...
Hold on, chance here. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well though to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish too.
Raheem. Kylian Mbappe. Bellingham. Opportunity now. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good.
Read the situation well. Really good challenge. Times the tackle perfectly.
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And the promise of something happening is over. Bellingham. Could be setting something now. Valverde! And there's the second! They're absolutely flying out of the gate!
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Vinicius Junior. Raheem. Ball lost and gratefully received. Lovely, incisive ball. And that's been ruled as offside. Oh, what a chance! It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. Moving once again, and Real Madrid right back into the contest now. Militao. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Just needs the composure now. Oh, chances don't come much better. They really should be taken.
They should, and when you're through 1v1, you've got to find the back of the net. He could have just placed it.
Vinicius Junior. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Struggling to keep it here. Raheem. Could be dangerous. But it's offside, surely not by much.
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he timed.
What a chance here. And they're level. From 2 goals down to drawing. What a reaction this has been. Well, back underway in what's been a remarkable game so far. Do they have one more goal in them? Teeing up the chance now. Could take things forward a notch here. Mbappe! Ball lost and the chance gone.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Kylian Mbappe. Offside has been given here. Federico Valverde. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. Working hard to win it back there. Players waiting in the centre. This could be dangerous. To take the lead. And the most incredible turnaround has gone all the way. They now have the lead when nobody gave them a prayer. The game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Mendy. Setting up the chance. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone.
Yeah, I love that tackle. It's a cracking bit of defending.
Vinicius Junior. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. Real pushing forward with options available. Surely, another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Vinicius Junior. On to Rodrigo. Real Madrid showing good width here. It's put out of play, corner given.
Well, they've not seen much from their team lately in an attacking sense, but if this goes in, it could turn the game around. They are really getting behind them now.
Rudiger. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Opportunity here. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. So the game gets going again with Real Madrid in complete control. He's beaten his marker here. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Could be something on. Raheem. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here it is again, and Vinicius Junior does well to get his head up, pick out the pass, and all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
Vinicius Junior. And it must be. A wild effort, you have to say, and probably the less said about it, the better. Bellingham. Real Madrid regaining possession. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Mbappe. Keep going, says the referee. Advantage. This has to be. And that will be a penalty. But no card shown.
Yeah, he's lucky not to get booked there, you know.
Does the job from the spot.
Well, we can see it here again. He's given the keeper the eyes, sent him completely the wrong way. Makes for a relatively simple finish in the end, but it's a good penalty, this.
And we have 30 minutes left. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Oh, could be here. What a chance! And they went too soon. It's offside. Need to be better with the ball. The attack broken up. Could be a chance to break here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Federico Valverde. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, what a chance! Oh, superb defensive work.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Vinicius Junior. And he's in now. And it looked as though the chance was on, but they've lost it. Kylian Mbappe. All a bit chaotic, this. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Valverde. There's a chance for the break here. Mbappe. I think he has to go here.
Far away, he gets a great connection on it over the wall, but just doesn't dip in time.
Militao. On to Mendy. Bellingham. Great instinct there to cut it out. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Mbappe. And it's opened up. And it's in. Oh, no. It won't count for anything.
Oh, how close was that? You've got to feel for him. It's a composed finish as well.
And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, let's have a look again, and what a ball from Bellingham. And the finish is calm and measured, just guiding it into the net with real finesse. Cracking goal.
Still trying to find the space. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Just needs the composure now. And unable to retain possession. That set up the chance. Now, this has to be. And a marvellous save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
A short corner taken. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Dani Ceballos. Oh, that has to be a yellow. Yellow card, and the referee just having a word.
Well, one or two players just losing their heads a little. They need to calm down.
Oh, against the bar. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. And that's full time, and it's victory for Real Madrid.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Shawty did freelance, now she a free. Should've never let up, fill with my seat. Mine's not a skip hip, popping in my rebus. Talking about a detox, like a beatbox, all grown up. Looking like Salute, not that. I need that, I need that, I need that. Blue white, on Depop, she a little teapot, 2 left feet, them Reebok. Shawty did freelance, now she a free. Should've never let up, fill with my seat. Mine's not a skip hip, popping in my rebus. Talking about a detox, like a beatbox, all grown up. Looking like Salute, not that. I need that, I need that, I need that. Blue white, on Depop, she a little teapot, 2 left feet, them Reebok. Shawty did freelance, now she a free. Should've never let up, fill with my seat. Mine's not a skip hip, popping in my rebus. Talking about a detox, like a beatbox, all grown up. Looking like Salute, not that.
Could have been 30, could have been a G. Should have never snitched. Why you take it to police? Now they're looking at you funny when you're walking down the street. Looking at you like food, trying to see where they can eat. Me, I'm like Wallow and Gilly with a game. You don't really want to act.
It may be a friendly, but make no mistake, there's always plenty to play for. Two teams looking to fine-tune their games are about to go ahead. A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And what a game this promises to be. The final match of the season, and the title will be decided here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yeah, absolutely nothing to split between the two sides. You have to say it's been a fantastic season. Back and forth, plenty of drama, and now it just comes...
Mbappe! Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out for a goal kick.
Well, he did everything right, didn't he? So unlucky. That could have gone in off the post.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays alongside Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo in the wide positions. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the... They're in here! The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Vinicius Junior. Time to get creative from here. Great chance here. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Valverde. Mbappe. Good strength on show to keep the ball. That was a really good spot.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Valverde. Opportunity now. Real can keep the pressure on with a corner. Mbappe. Oh, what a chance! He's offside here. Aurelien Chouameni. Could be setting something now. And he's in now. Keeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Federico Valverde. Now Brahim. Brahim. Beaten easily here. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. They take it short. And how was that being kept out?
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
A short corner taken here. Oh, that's how to win the ball. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Valverde. Great instinct there to cut it out. Now there could be a chance to counter. And the breakaway has now been broken. Lovely, incisive ball. But they can't go any further here. Offside. Vinicius Junior. Now Bellingham. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
That was really good defending.
It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. Moving once again, and Real Madrid right back into the contest now. Mendy. On to Valverde. Well, this is looking good, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Kylian Mbappe. Real opportunity. Oh, saved it.
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
And it's a short one. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. Decide against putting it into the box. Taking advantage there to win the ball. And the run goes on. And he's read that well to snuff out the danger. Oh, what a good ball. That could be in. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. Vinicius Junior. Lovely defensive work. And they could get caught out on the break here. Is there something at the end? Chance to score! A really promising attack has come to naught.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Moving forward under no real pressure. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Where this is going. Opportunity now, and they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
red. Rodrigo. Real exploiting the space on the flank. Oh, it must be here. Bellingham. It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
That's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Well, Valverde has been at his very best today. Did we expect anything less?
Yeah, I've got to say, he's been excellent. He's looked bright, he's looked sharp, great awareness, and scored that good goal.
Ball rolling again, with Real Madrid left with a mountain to climb in this second half. Jude Bellingham. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. And they take advantage. Oh, it's a goal! And it was really nicely finished.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And what a finish from Mbappe. It gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Bellingham. And it's pinched, read his mind there.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Could be something on from this. Another goal, and the sort of day supporters dream of and will savour for a long, long time. Here's the switch, nice ball. Great instinct there to cut it out. Rodrigo. Should score here. Well, he's kept that out nicely. And they've gone with a short one. Valverde.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
A chance now for a quick transition. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Chouameni. Mendy. Kylian Mbappe. has to be. It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Mendy. An hour played, 30 to go now. Oh, should score! Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal. Oh, penalty given here. And the spot kick is seen as sufficient punishment. No yellow card.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Once the keeper decided which way to go, he just passed it into the other side. Never really in danger.
Danny Carvajal. In the right position to cut out the pass. Mbappe. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Ball takes a deflection, corner. And it's a short one. Excellent progress, and it continues. And he's in now. Incredible reactions from the keeper there.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top quality football.
Bellingham. And the attack is over. Mendy. Spark the attack further into life here. And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Federico Valverde. Mbappe. A miscue in the final third there. Rodrigo. There's space to attack here for Real Madrid. What a cool bit of defending. Aurelien Tchouameni. He's in here. And that will be a penalty. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty. Once more, the action begins, and what a feast of action it's been. Militao. Pass after pass, happy just to stay in possession for now. Mbappe. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. There's a chance for the break here. Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in. And we're now inside the final 10 minutes. Good ball in behind. And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. Mbappe. Needs to get rid here. Just needs the composure now. Well, when you get careless, there are consequences, and the goalkeeper will not need telling that this one's on him. Mendy. On to Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. A promising move stalls.
They got everything right there.
Mbappe. And the attack breaks down.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Closed it down well. And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. This could be dangerous. Struggling to keep it here. Making good progress here. Chance to score. Stopped, but not away. And that's full time, and it's victory for Real Madrid.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, rightly so. The cameras are affixed to Kylian Mbappe. Another exceptional performance from him.
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts of problems. What a good hat-trick that was.
A friendly in name, but don't take it literally. A lot of meaning here for both teams as they try to refine their respective games and put into action what they've worked. Hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And this is the day when everyone starts on the same level. The first match of the new campaign. It's Real Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's always important to get off to a good start after failing to win the title last season. They need 3 points today just to build that bit of confidence.
Real Madrid sloppy in possession. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, the attack petered out.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Now what can they do from here? Is with Vinicius Junior. Superbly read and executed. A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
An alert piece of defending. Carvajal. Brahim. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Mbappe! And the score sheet remains blank.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
Rudiger. And now Rodrigo. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Brahim. But he's certainly not alone. Oh, this could be menacing. But the goalkeeper acquitted himself magnificently to hang on to that. And the pass deftly cut out.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Real find themselves in a position of menace. Bellingham! And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Bellingham. And the defensive intervention there. This is an excellent run. Will it happen for them? And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Carvajal. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Brahim. Here's Mbappe. Clever defending.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Decent position. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, disappointing end to that. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Showing a good reading of the game. Oh, that's a clever ball. And Bellingham. Genuine chance. And a goal! They're running riot here. Almost out of sight.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
And Real doing well to win it back. Real defensive commitment there. Chances on. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Bellingham. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Now, this could be productive. Can he deliver? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Splendid block.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, what can I say? He's been absolutely outstanding. He's been a continual threat when he's had the ball, that's for sure.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Vinicius Junior. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Carvajal. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Chouameni. Now, options are plenty. Can he put it away? Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop. Well, Real Madrid are looking really good today. Just look how many...
Kylian Mbappe! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois! Mbappe. Real Madrid regaining possession. Well, they could break at pace. Kylian Mbappe. Well, that was a beautiful move. But how about the save?
Well, what a great bit of play that was, including the save.
Trying to tee it up. And suddenly on the front foot. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Valverde. And intercepted it. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. And a retrospective caution.
Great call. Ensured the game flowed first.
Brahim. It's a neat move. Kylian Mbappe. He's blocked it. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff. Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Federico Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Could be troublesome. Oh, it might be! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And take it away. Aurelien Tchouameni. Might be a chance to break. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. And he's broken free. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. Could be threatening. Real chance. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
Carvajal. Intelligent defending. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And conceding the throw-in. Decisive pass from Mbappe. But the keeper's quickly off his line. Read it magnificently. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Oh, in with a chance. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Is it going to be? And the verdict is penalty. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, it's all about guessing for the keeper, but on this occasion, unfortunately, he didn't get it right.
Marca el Madrid con el 10, Mbappé.
Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Waited well. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe wasn't going to let that one get through. Really good challenge, but corner conceded.
The danger isn't over yet.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And there's the delivery. And the keeper's going to be very grateful because that wasn't the best of deliveries. Full time then, and when you're second best in a title race, you certainly don't want to start the new season by losing to your opponents.
Yeah, it's only the first match, Derek, but already you can see the same issues resurfacing. You can't keep repeating those mistakes and expect to mount a serious title challenge. They need to improve, and improve quickly.